Hi, this is Mabel's Tables, and I went to get my, I'm sorry, I hit that and it's knocked it over. I apologize. Trying to get a little ends, odds and ends to replenish my pepper pantry. I use some things out of my pantry for the holidays, and when you have people visiting, you have them going into the pantry and removing things, so you have to replenish it because we never know what's going to happen. And when God bless you to replenish things, go ahead and do that. Replenish it and get it set up because it's all for your behalf. We don't know what's going to happen, but we be prepared. When God give us extra, prepare for it. So I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can because I have a story I'm trying to finish up as well. So I love Kimberly Lawson Roby. I love her books, and I'm reading the last one on the Reverend Curtis Black. Okay, so here we go now. I got my Confectioners Sugar here. I use this for everything. Actually, I use my Confectioners Sugar in homemade biscuits. I use that in biscuits too because it makes the biscuits taste good, and then it don't leave that grainy texture like regular sugar. And I got me some bread. This is just a regular staple that I got. This is not for the pantry. And I also found me some Gala apples. I love making apple salad. If you haven't had an apple salad, you don't know what you're missing. I use these Gala apples with some marshmallows and raisins and some cheese and make me a salad to eat, to just eat. And it's very good. I got some Hamburger Buns. All this stuff here comes from Aldi. So, and I love these little things here, these little Mandy's, the little oranges that you can peel real quick. And they're good too. I have some hot dog buns because we have some hot dogs already in the freezer. So I got those as well. And I love grapes. I am a grape nut. This is my snack of choice. And I also like to make that grape salad. Grape salad is good. And I put my grapes on my regular salad as well because they're good. Okay, let me move this other bag over. This is I went to several stores, so I got to move them over so you can see. And I get raisins. I have packs of raisins, packs and packs, but they got ate up during the holidays, so I had to get some more raisins. And I love getting it in the pack. And I like sliced beets. I know a lot of people don't like them, but sliced beets are so good. And if you get a chance, try your sliced beets on a sandwich. It'll turn it purple, of course, but it tastes like pickles to me. And on a hamburger, oh man, sliced beets on a hamburger is to die for. It is so good. Well, not to die for, but it is so, so good. And I got some more sugar to go back in my pepper pantry. I need that sugar. And this avocado, I love avocados. I want to have tacos, and I like putting avocados on my tacos. I just got one. Now, most of this is stuff I'm putting back in the pepper pantry. I get these whole potatoes because I think they're good to have in the pantry. So if you can't get regular potatoes, you'll have these. And I keep about 6 or 7 cans of these at all times in my pantry. And I love the cream of chicken soup. It's good on everything. Have you ever tried frying your pork chops and making gravy with this, with the pork chop? Oh my word, this is so, so good. And then you put it on your cream potatoes. Oh my word, this is really, really good. And I have my sweet corn. I love sweet corn. I try to keep a lot of cans of this on hand because in a pinch, that's a vegetable of choice. And of course, we do our green beans. Our green beans too is our second vegetable of choice. And I love these mandarin oranges. You know, when I make that apple salad, sometimes I put the mandarin oranges in that apple salad as well. It make it like a semi-fruit salad, and it's really good because I put bacon bits in there too, and it makes it taste good for my protein. And your kidney beans, I love kidney beans for making soups and chilies. A lot of people just buy it for chili, but I like it for soups as well. Another can of string beans. And this is cream style corn. I like the cream style corn when I'm making the corn pudding. You know, the corn pudding, you put the cornbread, the cornmeal, sugar, egg, butter, vanilla flavor, and make your corn pudding. This is very good. The cream style corn. And I have mixed vegetables. You know, this is for soup, mostly for soup. But have you tried just open your can and draining it and rinsing it off and just putting a little butter, salt, and pepper on it? Oh, man, this makes a good vegetable, side vegetable as well. And that's another can of whole potatoes. Whole potatoes. Another can of corn. Green beans. And I got French style green beans. French style green beans make a good salad green beans. If you put these in a bowl with some Swiss cheese, some olives, and pimentos, this makes a great salad. Another mixed vegetable. Another cream of chicken. Another can of corn. And some pork and beans. And I season my pork and beans so they be like baked beans. Have you ever tried that? I get a little small can of crushed pineapple, some ground beef, brown sugar, salt, pepper, bell pepper, and onions, and mix it all together and make my baked beans with this. This is so good to make homemade baked beans. And this is the cream of mushroom soup. I love this. This makes an excellent gravy as well. Oh, and it's so good on your beef. When you start cooking your beef, open this and pour it over the beef, and a half a can of water. Don't put a whole can of water. And then cover it with foil, and your beef will be so good and tender. Oh, man, it is good. I like using that cream of mushroom, too. And here's another cream of chicken. And another mandarin orange. And I love the chili beans, not only for chili, but I like my chili beans. Have you ever tried putting your chili beans? I'm sorry, I hit the camera. Have you ever tried putting your chili beans in a ketchup sauce with onions and bell peppers and putting them on your hamburgers with some cheese? This is good. This is good. I have more ways than one to use my stuff. Now, this is Aldi's. This is what I got from Aldi's. And I want to share with you now what I got from Dollar Tree. I used one of these out of my prepper pantry, so I put it back. So I put that back, so I got that back. So now we're going to go to Dollar Tree. And I love egg noodles. I had used 2 packages out, and I'm putting them back. These are the egg noodles I got from the Dollar Tree. And my Dollar Tree is still having things for $1, so we haven't gone up yet. So I got me some egg noodles. And have you ever used this cane sugar from the Dollar Tree? This is the best sugar. And we get these packages like this for actually to use for coffee. We put it on our coffee table, beverage bar. This is what I have in my jars on a beverage bar. for coffee. This is good, and it's just pure. It's pure cane sugar, and I got 2 bags of that because it lasts a while. And I like the pure cane brown sugar. I use this for my holiday baking, and man, was it good. It has a good, thick, almost like, I can't describe the taste, but it's deep brown, sugary taste. This comes from the Dollar Tree too. It is very nice. I love it. And I get this spray here from the Dollar Tree. I get the butter flavor because it doesn't have that many calories, and you can fry your eggs with this. And it don't have a whole lot of grease on your eggs. And if you like steaks like I do, you can put a little in your pan, throw your steak in there, and it turns out so good, and it has a good flavor to it as well. And while we had company, I like these. The Armor bites, from the Vienna sausage bites. And we usually keep we keep so many cans of these, but they got eaten, and so I got back what was eaten out. So to replenish my prepper pantry. Now these go back in the prepper pantry. Now this is a regular staple of mine. That's the Italian style breadcrumbs. I get these from the Dollar Tree as well. And it goes good in meatloaf. You can bread your chicken with this when you're going to bake it. You beat up an egg, put a teaspoon of water in the egg, salt, pepper, garlic pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder, and then this has seasoning in it, but I put that extra seasoning in my egg water and dip my chicken in, and then put it in here, and then put it in the stove and bake it, and it turns out delicious. Believe me. Woo. I've used that for a while. And I just got me some bags. I like these bags. They're good. A lot of people don't like the bags, but see, I don't have a whole lot of heavy things. So I got 2 of these because I need to replace these 2 because I got about 8 back there in my pantry. And I got some taco shells, the stand and stuffed taco shells. I found these at the Dollar Tree, so I got some of these. And I got some of these garbage bags because I like these garbage bags too. A lot of people say they don't like Dollar Tree bags, but they do good for me. The kitchen bags, because I have about 4 or 5 cans around in my kitchen because I don't like for stuff to get so piled up in there. So I have more cans that I can use. So I use a lot of these. And I love these Idahoan mashed potatoes. They're good, but I'd rather make real cream potatoes. But, in a pinch when you got folks coming over and you know they was coming, this is good for that. I found some vinegar. I keep vinegar in my house too for cleaning and for cooking. It's good for cleaning. Put it in your toilet bowl. It cleans and it just leaves that sparkle shine to it and clean off your top of your counters. It's good for that too. And I like this classic Alfredo. It's good. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I got me some cinnamon applesauce from the Dollar Tree. I love this applesauce. It is so good. And then I saw these, so I said I was going to try these out. It's supposed to be extra large, heavy-duty trash bags from the Dollar Tree, and there's 6 in there, so I'm not sure how they go, but I like that too. I'm going to try it out. And I got me some aluminum foil. I love using aluminum foil in my baking and on my meats because it keeps your meats from drying out to and you can also freeze your foods in this. I usually, when I buy meats from the store, I usually cut them up into serving size packages so I won't waste by, throwing out a whole bag of smoked sausage and you only want 1 piece or you just want enough to eat for that day. You're wasting because when you have to refreeze your meat, it takes away from the texture and the flavor. So that's my Dollar Tree haul right there, and I have a Walmart haul too, so I'm gonna come back and show you the Walmart haul. I only got 2 things from Walmart. I like that apple cinnamon instant oatmeal. I like that. I got that from there, Walmart. And I got some Domino sugar cube dots, because they're good when you have company. You just put these dots out and you won't have to waste sugar all over the place, because sometimes, even though you have this in a bowl, sometimes they'll scoop it out and waste it all over the counter or the coffee station. So I got some of these to try these, put these out on the counter instead. And every time I get a chance to, I get an extra thing of Crisco. This makes the best pie crust. And that lard, you get real lard. So I buy real lard and add it to the Crisco and make some good pie crust. Oh my goodness, they really make good pie crust. What I do is let my Crisco get cold. I measure it out, put it in the refrigerator, and let it get cold. Then I mix it in with my flour to make my flour and my salt to make my pie crust, and they turn out really, really well. And this is my butter flavor Crisco. I love this for actually baking cookies, making homemade bread, doing cakes. Instead of putting oil in my cakes sometime, when you get the box cakes, I use butter flavor Crisco. This stuff is good. And I want to share something else with you about the Crisco. A lot of people try to make fun of things when you use it like this, but you take a little of your Crisco on your finger, rub it in your hand, and put it on your feet. Yes, I said it. Put it on your feet. And get an old pair of socks and put the socks on your feet and leave it on there when you go to bed. And you wake up in the morning, your feet are so soft and the callus healed. This prevents you from getting callus healed. Take it from me. I've used this for years and it works, y'all. This Crisco, just a little, rub it together like you would lotion on and put it on your feet. Put on a pair of old socks. And then when you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning, your feet feel so good. And it stop all that cracking and peeling. When your heels and things look so bad, cracking and peeling. But this is what I use at night. And you don't have to do it every night. You do it 2 or 3 times a week and that's it. And once your feet get used to being moisturized like that, you can even do it once or twice a week. But this stuff is good for that. When I was growing up, they used to put Crisco and lard on your legs, to shine your legs up. You have all the dogs licking at you when you're going to school. But look at our skin now. Look at our skin. I've never had acne. I never had blackheads. I've never had any of that in my skin. I think it looks good, feels good for an old lady. So I like it. But I don't use it now, but our folks used to. I use lotion now. I'm past the Crisco. Well, I want to thank you so very much for looking at my prepper pantry preparedness and my stocking up. And I'm asking you again, please pray for someone else besides yourself and know that God is alive and well and that he owns this world and he controls this world. Anything you might need or want, ask God for it. He'll give it to you. Then you read the word. The word say he'll take care of your needs and some of your wants. What kind of God do you know will do that? None. No. So don't forget, God is alive and well and in control. Please pray for someone else besides yourself and know that God loves you dearly. Mabel's Table saying bye-bye, and I thank you for looking at this video, and adieu.